Number 1. The 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle SS. The 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle SS represents one of the final chapters of the golden muscle car era. With its muscular body lines, aggressive front-end styling, and legendary big block reputation, it remains one of the most sought-after American classics on the market. This example is listed at $44,500 in Bon Aqua, Tennessee. While the advertisement is brief, it confirms that the car is powered by a 454 cubic inch V8, the engine that made the Chevelle SS a true performance icon. The seller describes it simply as a nice car, indicating that it is a solid driver ready for its next owner. Although detailed restoration information isn't provided, the asking price places it well below many fully restored 454 powered Chevelles currently offered for sale, making it an intriguing option for buyers seeking big block performance without entering the highest price bracket. Because the listing contains limited information, interested buyers should ask about important details such as whether the 454 is original or a replacement engine, the vehicle's documentation, restoration history, drivetrain specifications, and the condition of the frame, floors, and body before making a purchase. So, is it worth the $44,500 asking price? In my opinion, it certainly has the potential to be. A 1971 Chevelle equipped with a 454 V8 at this price is appealing in today's muscle car market, provided the vehicle's overall condition matches the seller's description. If inspections confirm that the body, chassis, and drivetrain are in good shape, it could represent excellent value compared to many higher-priced examples. The 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle SS continues to be one of the defining muscle cars of its generation, and this Tennessee example could be an excellent opportunity for someone looking to own an iconic big block Chevelle at a competitive price. Number 2. The 1963 Plymouth Belvedere. The 1963 Plymouth Belvedere Max Wedge is one of the most legendary Mopars of the early muscle car era. Built for serious performance, these factory Max Wedge cars are highly sought after today, especially when they retain their original documentation and matching components. This stunning example is located in Ludlow Falls, Ohio, with an asking price of $79,000. According to the seller, it has just 15,952 original miles and has remained in the same ownership for more than 40 years. Under the hood is the legendary 426 cubic inch, 425 horsepower Max Wedge V8, backed by a TorqueFlite automatic transmission and a 3.91 Sure Grip rear axle. Even more impressive, the seller states that this is an original heater delete and radio delete super stock package car, verified in Darrell Davis's Max Wedge reference book. The Belvedere has undergone a meticulous rotisserie restoration while preserving its original sheet metal and countless factory components. It also comes with exceptional documentation, including the broadcast sheet, fender tag, original owner's manual, service certificate, and original aluminum keys. Numerous rare NOS parts were installed during the restoration, making this an extraordinarily authentic example. Finished in its factory-style ruby red with a matching red interior, the car has reportedly never been publicly shown or driven since the restoration was completed. Every detail reflects the level of care invested in preserving one of Plymouth's most desirable performance models. In my opinion, this 1963 Plymouth Belvedere Max Wedge is far more than just a classic muscle car. It's a serious collector's piece. Its documented history, original components, extremely low mileage, and no expense-spared restoration make it the kind of investment-grade Mopar that rarely becomes available. Number 3. The 1972 Chevy Nova SS. The 1972 Chevy Nova SS is a favorite among muscle car enthusiasts thanks to its lightweight body and straightforward performance. While this example is not a factory SS, it has been built with driving enjoyment in mind rather than strict originality. Located in Sylacauga, Alabama, this Nova has an asking price of $20,000. Under the hood is a professionally built 350 cubic inch V8, paired with a 700R4 automatic overdrive transmission, giving the car improved highway cruising compared to the original setup. One standout feature is the addition of electric exhaust cutouts, allowing the driver to switch between a quieter cruising exhaust note and a much more aggressive muscle car sound whenever desired. The seller describes it as not a show-quality restoration, but rather a solid driver that's perfect for weekend cruising and local car shows. That honest description suggests the focus has been on reliability and enjoyment instead of building a trailer queen. In my opinion, this Nova offers plenty of muscle car fun without the premium price of a factory SS. The built 350 engine, overdrive transmission, and practical driver quality condition make it an appealing choice for someone who wants a classic they can actually get out and enjoy on a regular basis. Number 4. The 1972 Chevrolet Monte Carlo LS Coupe. What if I told you that for $29,500, you could own a 1972 Chevrolet Monte Carlo that spent more than 3 decades in storage before receiving an extensive mechanical refresh? The first-generation Monte Carlo has always been admired for blending muscle car performance with personal luxury, and this example appears to preserve much of its original character while benefiting from a long list of recent updates. Finished in its original antique green with a black interior, this Monte Carlo is powered by its matching numbers 350 cubic inch V8 with a 4-barrel carburetor, paired with a dependable turbo 350 automatic transmission. Even better, it retains its factory air conditioning, making it a comfortable cruiser for warm weather drives. According to the seller, the car remained in long-term storage from 1989 until late 2025, when it underwent a comprehensive restoration of many key components. The original engine was completely rebuilt, and the car received fresh paint in its factory color, along with new bumpers, carpet, headliner, gas tank, fuel lines, brake lines, radiator, and AC compressor. One detail that really stands out is the seller's claim that the original floor pans and trunk pans remain in excellent condition. Original sheet metal is something many collectors value, and it's always encouraging to see a classic that hasn't required major structural repairs. So, is it worth the asking price? Personally, I think this Monte Carlo offers an appealing balance of originality and reliability. With its matching numbers drivetrain, extensive recent restoration work, factory AC, and long-term ownership history, it looks like a classic that's ready to be driven and enjoyed rather than immediately repaired. If you're searching for a stylish early-70s Chevrolet that's comfortable, well-preserved, and refreshed in all the right areas, this 1972 Chevrolet Monte Carlo LS Coupe is definitely worth a closer look. Number 5. The 1972 Ford Mustang Coupe. What if I told you that for $14,000, you could own a 1972 Ford Mustang with a classic 302 V8 that's ready to enjoy without spending muscle car money? The 1972 Mustang represents the final years of the first-generation body style before Ford introduced the Mustang II. While these cars are often overshadowed by the earlier 1960s models, they've become an increasingly attractive option for enthusiasts looking for affordable V8-powered classics. This particular Mustang is powered by the dependable 302 cubic inch V8 paired with an automatic transmission. According to the seller, it runs great and is really fun to drive, making it an appealing weekend cruiser right from the start. One thing I appreciate is that the seller has tried to keep the car as original as possible. Over the past 3 years, important maintenance has been completed, including a rebuilt Autolite carburetor, new cast-iron water pump, new radiator, new starter solenoid, fresh transmission pan gasket, updated electrical work on the voltage regulator, and new belts and hoses. The seller is also refreshingly honest about the car's shortcomings. It still has drum brakes, no radio, and no air conditioning. The carpet and vinyl interior could use some attention, and there are a few minor paint imperfections. Personally, I see those as cosmetic projects rather than major concerns, especially since the mechanical work has already been addressed. So, is it worth the asking price? In my opinion, yes. For $14,000, you're getting a solid-running V8 Mustang that retains much of its original character while leaving plenty of room for the next owner to personalize it over time. The 1972 Ford Mustang Coupe may not be the most famous Mustang ever built, but with its classic 302 V8, honest condition, and affordable price, it offers an enjoyable way to experience vintage Mustang ownership without breaking the bank. Number 6. The 1967 Chevrolet Impala. The 1967 Chevrolet Impala is a true American classic, known for its elegant styling, smooth ride, and timeless full-size design. Whether cruising down the highway or appearing at a local car show, the '67 Impala continues to be one of the most admired Chevrolets of the 1960s. This example is listed at $41,000 in Brunswick, Georgia. Finished in a beautiful blue exterior with a matching blue interior, the car has a classic factory-inspired appearance that perfectly suits the era. According to the listing, it has 60,000 miles and is equipped with an automatic transmission, making it an easy and enjoyable cruiser. Unfortunately, the seller provides very few additional details, so information about the engine, restoration history, and factory options is not included. Anyone seriously interested should ask about the drivetrain, body condition, frame, documentation, and whether the car has received any restoration work over the years. Even with the limited description, the asking price suggests that this Impala is being offered as a well-presented driver or lightly restored classic rather than a project car. The 1967 model year remains especially popular thanks to its clean styling and strong collector appeal. So, is it worth the $41,000 asking price? In my opinion, it has the potential to be, provided the car's condition supports the price. A clean, rust-free 1967 Chevrolet Impala with a well-maintained drivetrain and attractive presentation can command strong values in today's classic car market. A thorough inspection and documentation would help determine whether this example is priced fairly. The 1967 Chevrolet Impala continues to stand as one of Chevrolet's most iconic full-size classics, offering timeless style, comfortable cruising, and lasting collector appeal. Number 7. The 1970 Chevrolet El Camino. The 1970 Chevrolet El Camino perfectly combines the practicality of a pickup with the performance and styling of a classic Chevelle. It's one of the most recognizable American muscle utility vehicles ever built, offering both utility and serious V8 performance. This example is located in St. Peters, Missouri, with an asking price of $50,000. According to the seller, it has approximately 6,000 miles since its build and is presented in excellent condition with a clean history. Power comes from a 383 cubic inch stroker V8, paired with a 700R 4-overdrive automatic transmission. This combination delivers strong acceleration while providing more comfortable highway cruising thanks to the overdrive gearing. A 12-bolt positraction rear end with 2.73 gears helps balance performance with relaxed long-distance driving. The engine is equipped with electric cooling fans for improved reliability, while the seller notes that the air conditioning system is functional and only needs to be connected. Inside, the black interior is described as being in excellent condition, complementing the striking red exterior that gives this El Camino a bold muscle car appearance. The seller also mentions that the tires have good tread, making this a classic that's ready to be driven and enjoyed rather than sitting in the garage. In my opinion, this 1970 Chevrolet El Camino is an outstanding blend of classic muscle and everyday usability. With its powerful 383-stroker engine, overdrive transmission, positraction rear axle, and excellent overall presentation, it's the kind of vehicle that would feel equally at home at a weekend car show or cruising down the highway. Number 8. The 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu. The 1967 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu represents the final year of the first-generation Chevelle, combining clean body lines with the classic proportions that helped make it one of Chevrolet's most enduring muscle car platforms. Well-preserved examples continue to be highly desirable among collectors and weekend enthusiasts alike. This particular Chevelle is located in Xenia, Ohio, with an asking price of $43,900. Finished in red with a black interior, the seller states that it retains 75,000 original miles along with its original body panels, an important feature for buyers who value authenticity. Power comes from a dependable 327 cubic inch small block V8, paired with the classic Powerglide automatic transmission. While not the most aggressive drivetrain Chevrolet offered, the 327 is well known for its smooth performance, reliability, and enjoyable driving manners. According to the seller, the car runs and drives exceptionally well and remains in excellent condition, making it an ideal candidate for weekend cruises, local car shows, or simply enjoying the experience of owning a classic American Chevrolet. In my opinion, this Chevelle is an honest, well-preserved classic that focuses on originality rather than extensive modification. Its original body panels, low reported mileage, and proven 327 V8 make it an attractive choice for enthusiasts looking for a dependable, investment-worthy cruiser that's ready to enjoy today. Number 9. The 1959 Ford Fairlane 500 Skyliner. What if I told you that for $34,500, you could own one of the most innovative American classics ever built, the 1959 Ford Fairlane 500 Skyliner with its legendary power retractable hardtop. Long before modern retractable hardtops became popular, Ford introduced a convertible that could hide its entire steel roof inside the trunk at the push of a button. Even today, it's one of the most fascinating engineering achievements of the 1950s. Finished in elegant Inca gold with a striking gold, black, and white interior, this Skyliner has the kind of styling that instantly transports you back to the golden age of American automobiles. Under the hood sits a 352 cubic inch V8, paired with an automatic transmission, making it a relaxed and comfortable cruiser built for long scenic drives. This Fairlane also comes well equipped with power steering, power brakes, and power windows, features that were considered true luxury items when the car was new. Additional details such as fender skirts, wide white wall tires, a spotlight, chrome engine dress-up components, an AM radio, and a factory-style clock complete the authentic period look. What really makes this car special, though, is the retractable hardtop. Watching the roof fold neatly into the trunk is still an impressive sight more than 6 decades later, and it's a feature that continues to draw crowds wherever these cars appear. So, is it worth the asking price? Personally, I think this Fairlane offers something that very few classics can match. It's not just a beautiful 1950s cruiser, it's a remarkable piece of automotive engineering that remains just as captivating today as it was when it first left the factory. If you're looking for a collectible that's equal parts luxury, innovation, and timeless American style, this 1959 Ford Fairlane 500 Skyliner is certainly a car that deserves a place on your shortlist. Number 10. The 1966 Ford Mustang Fastback Restomod. What if I told you that for $29,500, you could own a 1966 Ford Mustang Fastback that combines iconic classic styling with the comfort and reliability of a modern drivetrain? The 1966 Mustang Fastback is one of the most recognizable American classics ever built. Its sleek roofline and aggressive stance have made it a favorite among collectors for decades, and this example takes that timeless design a step further with a carefully planned Restomod build. Instead of the original engine, this Mustang is powered by a 4.6-liter fuel-injected Ford V8, paired with a 4-speed automatic overdrive transmission. That combination offers modern reliability, smoother highway cruising, and easier cold starts compared to a traditional carbureted setup. The upgrades don't stop there. This Fastback also features power steering, power front disc brakes, cold air conditioning, power windows, and even a power trunk release. These additions make the car far more comfortable to drive while preserving the unmistakable appearance of a classic Mustang. According to the seller, the car runs and drives great, and its appearance captures the spirit of a 1966 Shelby GT350, giving it the look of one of Ford's most legendary performance cars without sacrificing everyday drivability. Personally, I think that's what makes this Mustang so appealing. You still get the classic fastback styling everyone loves, but with the convenience and confidence of modern mechanical components that make long drives and weekend cruises much more enjoyable. So, is it worth the asking price? In my opinion, yes. For under $30,000, this Restomod offers an impressive combination of vintage style, upgraded performance, modern comfort, and practical usability that would be difficult to recreate for the same investment. The 1966 Ford Mustang Fastback proves that you don't have to choose between classic looks and modern convenience. This thoughtfully upgraded Restomod delivers both, making it a car you can admire at a show and confidently drive home afterward. Number 11. The 1972 Chevrolet Monte Carlo LS. The 1972 Chevrolet Monte Carlo blends personal luxury with serious muscle car performance, and this particular example takes that formula to another level. While the Monte Carlo was originally designed as a stylish Grand Touring coupe, this car has been transformed into a high-performance street machine that's built to impress. Listed at $27,500 in Clearwater, Florida, this rust-free Monte Carlo is an exceptional value considering its extensive upgrades. Under the hood is a freshly built 496 cubic inch big block Chevrolet V8 featuring a forged rotating assembly, performance camshaft, dual 4-barrel carburetors, and a Canton Performance oil pan. It's a combination designed to deliver massive horsepower and the unmistakable sound of a serious big block. Power is sent through a Muncie 4-speed manual transmission equipped with a Hurst shifter, along with a new clutch, pressure plate, flywheel, and mini starter. Out back, a 12-bolt positraction rear axle with 4.11 Richmond gears provides outstanding acceleration, while traction bars, drag shocks, and upgraded springs help put the power to the pavement. The performance theme continues with premium components from respected brands such as Edelbrock, Holley, MSD, Autometer, and Hurst. Despite its drag-inspired setup, the car still features power steering and power front disc brakes, making it surprisingly comfortable to drive on the street. Inside, the Monte Carlo has been refreshed with factory-style bucket seats and center console, recovered upholstery, and a new headliner, while the exterior benefits from fresh white paint, a Harwood cowl hood, and lightweight weld wheels that complete the aggressive muscle car appearance. The seller states that the car starts easily, runs strong, drives well, and is capable of being used as a daily driver, an impressive claim considering its high-performance build. So, is it worth the $27,500 asking price? In my opinion, absolutely. A rust-free 1972 Monte Carlo powered by a freshly built 496 big block, backed by a Muncie 4-speed, 12-bolt Posey rear end, and numerous premium performance upgrades would likely cost significantly more to build today. At this price, it offers outstanding value for someone seeking a classic Chevrolet with serious performance. The 1972 Chevrolet Monte Carlo proves that luxury and muscle can coexist beautifully, and this heavily upgraded example is ready to deliver thrilling performance while turning heads everywhere it goes. Number 12. The 1979 Chevrolet Camaro Z/28. The 1979 Chevrolet Camaro Z/28 represents the peak of second-generation Camaro styling, combining aggressive looks with classic small-block V8 performance. Today, true Z/28 models continue to attract enthusiasts looking for an affordable and exciting American muscle car. This example is located in Tobaccoville, North Carolina, with an asking price of $17,500. According to the seller, the car has traveled about 3,800 miles since its restoration, while the body is believed to have approximately 125,000 miles. The seller also includes maintenance records and receipts documenting the work that has been completed. Power comes from a Goodwrench 350 cubic inch crate V8, upgraded with Vortex cylinder heads, a Lunati Voodoo camshaft, roller rockers, a GM high-rise intake manifold, and an Edelbrock 600 CFM carburetor. The engine is paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, giving the driver the classic hands-on muscle car experience. Additional upgrades include long tube headers, dual exhaust, an oversized aluminum radiator with dual electric fans, a new clutch assembly, upgraded fuel system components, and a new steering gearbox. Inside, the car features a new headliner and carpet, while power windows, power locks, tilt steering, and the stereo system are all reported to function properly. The seller mentions that the Camaro has served as a daily driver for the past year, demonstrating its reliability. Although it could benefit from fresh paint and new seat covers, it is described as being in very good mechanical condition with very little rust. In my opinion, this 1979 Chevrolet Camaro Z/28 offers outstanding value for anyone looking for a true Z/28 with substantial mechanical upgrades already completed. Its strong 350 V8, 4-speed manual transmission, documented restoration, and affordable price make it an excellent choice for enthusiasts who want a classic muscle car they can drive and enjoy regularly. Number 13. The 1966 Chevrolet Impala Convertible. The 1966 Chevrolet Impala Convertible is one of the most iconic full-size American classics ever built. With its elegant styling, open-top driving experience, and dependable V8 power, it remains a favorite among collectors and cruising enthusiasts alike. This particular Impala is located in St. Cloud, Florida, with an asking price of $42,500. Finished in an elegant off-white exterior over a black interior, the car shows approximately 65,000 miles and carries a clean title. Power comes from a 327 cubic inch V8, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission on the steering column, often referred to as a 3-on-the-tree. According to the seller, the engine runs strong, and the car is equipped with dual exhaust, air conditioning, and heat, making it a comfortable cruiser in a variety of conditions. One of the biggest highlights is the car's reported condition. The seller describes it as having zero rust, with solid floors, frame, trunk, and body panels, along with a nearly new power convertible top that operates properly. Factory wheels are also included with the sale. In my opinion, this Impala convertible captures everything people love about mid-1960s American classics. Its rust-free body, reliable 327 V8, working air conditioning, and beautiful convertible styling make it an ideal car for weekend cruises, local shows, or simply enjoying top-down driving on sunny days. Number 14. The 1977 Ford Ranchero GT. What if I told you that for just $1,000, you could own a 1977 Ford Ranchero GT with a 351 cubic inch V8? At this price, it's clear that this Ranchero isn't a ready-to-drive classic. Instead, it's an affordable project or a valuable source of parts for someone restoring another Ranchero. The seller says the truck is equipped with a desirable 351 cubic inch, 5.8-liter V8. While the engine is not currently running, it does turn over, which could be an encouraging starting point for anyone planning a mechanical restoration. One thing buyers should carefully consider is the paperwork. This Ranchero is being sold with a bill of sale only and no title, so it's important to understand your local registration requirements before making a purchase. According to the seller, the vehicle is best suited as either a project or a parts car, and at $1,000, it's priced accordingly. Even if a full restoration isn't practical, components unique to the GT model and the 351 power drivetrain may still be valuable to Ford enthusiasts. So, is it worth the asking price? Personally, I think this Ranchero is aimed at experienced hobbyists rather than someone looking for a weekend cruiser. A non-running vehicle without a title always requires careful consideration, but for someone who needs parts or enjoys bringing forgotten classics back to life, the low entry price makes it an interesting opportunity. If you've been searching for an inexpensive Ford project with classic Ranchero styling and a 351 V8, this 1977 Ford Ranchero GT could be worth a closer look, as long as you go in knowing exactly what you're buying. Number 15. The 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1. What if I told you that for $47,500, you could own a 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1 with decades of documented ownership, a strong-running 351 V8, and the unmistakable style that made the Mach 1 one of Ford's greatest muscle cars? Introduced in 1969, the Mach 1 quickly became one of the most iconic versions of the Mustang. With its aggressive sports roof body, performance-oriented styling, and powerful V8 options, it remains one of the most desirable classic Fords ever produced. According to the seller, this Mach 1 has been with the same owner since 1979, a detail that often speaks to long-term care and preservation. During its earlier years, the car reportedly served as a quarter-mile drag racer, and over time it has received a fresh paint job along with approximately $7,000 in recent engine and mechanical upgrades. Under the hood is the original-style 351 cubic inch V8, which has been bored for additional performance and fitted with a Holley 650 CFM 4-barrel double-pumper carburetor. Cooling has been improved with a custom oversized radiator, while upgraded power steering, power brakes, and a sport-tuned suspension help make the car more enjoyable to drive. One feature that really stands out is the Hurst 3-speed manual transmission. While many muscle cars are equipped with 4 speeds, a Hurst-shifted 3-speed offers a unique driving experience and adds a bit of character that's rarely seen today. Inside, the seller describes the black Mach 1 interior as being in excellent condition, with only minor imperfections. The original radio has been removed, but the trim pieces are included for anyone wishing to reinstall one. Personally, I think what makes this Mustang especially appealing is its history. A car that spent decades with one owner, combined with tasteful performance upgrades and a well-preserved interior, often tells a much more interesting story than a freshly restored example with little documented background. So, is it worth the asking price? In my opinion, yes. You're getting a genuine 1969 Mach 1, a desirable 351 V8, documented ownership dating back to 1979, and several performance upgrades that enhance both reliability and driving enjoyment without taking away the car's classic personality. The 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1 isn't just another classic Mustang. It's a legendary muscle car with proven history, thoughtful upgrades, and the kind of timeless styling that continues to turn heads more than half a century after it first rolled off the assembly line.